eyes and thank God for another day. Activate my limbs and use them to wipe the sleep from my face. Look in the mirror at my imperfections, they threaten to swallow me alive. Raise the illusion, gain a new perspective, discerning the truth while evading the lies. I'm fearfully, wonderfully made, and I was not given the spirit of fear. Perpetual battles with shadows of doubt, but I aim to seize the moment while it's near. So I keep my gaze to the throne when circumstance shows to overload my vision. Conquer those opposing goals planted in my soul, trying to overthrow the rhythm. But my mission has never been clearer. I'm spreading a message of positivity, bearing my soul to the man in the mirror. I'm striving to receive what God has meant for me. Thank you for filling my heart with these words when I feel like I'm losing my way. Blazing the path of love and harmony for those who need it in perilous days. Keep my eyes on the times, cause the world's cold. Fighting my way through the darkness that's trying to drown my soul. No weapon formed against me prospers, I remain strong. Depend on my pen that help me heal these broken bones. Keep my eyes on the times, cause the world's cold. Fighting my way through the darkness that's trying to drown my soul. No weapon formed against me prospers, I remain strong. Depend on my pen that help me heal these broken bones.
I'm the reason why there's tears on your notepad. I never hated someone so bad. Walking around head down like your life is so sad. Matter of fact, asshole, you can kiss my whole ass. Sometimes I wanna go and get a pistol, and when I get the chance, I'ma put it to your temple and kill me a nigga, or you can die slow as I slit your wrist. Now your memory, face seen only on pictures. And to make everything clearer, I'm talking to the man staring at me in the mirror. And the voice in my mind replies, you the gift he's giving you, and then the evils will die. So I
keep my eyes on the times, cause the world's cold.
Through this pen I express pleasure and pain.
No weapon formed against me prospers, I remain strong.
This is therapy for emotional injuries I obtain.
Keep my eyes on the times, cause the world's cold. Fighting my way through the darkness that's trying to drown my soul. No weapon formed against me prospers, I remain strong. Depend on my pen to help me heal these broken bones.
Love's a battlefield, the way of love, reserved for man, refuge of a rock. No broken bone, let me stand. Through raging storms, easily upset a man. Those taught of righteousness instantly get to praying. Appreciation through to deliverance. No broken bones, let me stand. My pen and pad paint picture, clearly widescreen 1080 picture. No broken bone within Jesus. Before, during, and after the crucifixion. OTNT, don't miss it, caught up in man's tradition. When I was young, I thought our rains kept shining. JB, Johnny, Giovanni, dream of shining.
Keep my eyes on the times, cause the world's cold. Fighting my way through the darkness that's trying to drown my soul. No weapon formed against me prospers, I remain strong. Depend on my pen that help me heal these broken bones. Keep my eyes on the times, cause the world's cold. Fighting my way through the darkness that's trying to drown my soul. No weapon formed against me prospers, I remain strong. Depend on my pen that help me heal these broken.
When life breaks down.
People ask me, Malcolm, why aren't you more confident? I tell them confidence is a state of mind. And when you consider the fact that my pops didn't want me even before I was born, that should explain why I feel so behind. I know it should be no excuse, but it is what it is. All I can do is move on and promise my future kids that I will never ever leave them like you left me and mom. I'll always be there to cherish, nurture, and strengthen the bond between father and child. How could you make the conscious decision to miss out on my first word, first birthday, and first Christmas? You never taught me how to read, write, or ride a bike. In fact, I didn't even know you for most of my life. Why create a life and then discard it? Tell me, man, I'm puzzled. How could you leave us in the cold and watch my mother struggle? And then you have the nerve to call yourself a father? I don't don't wanna hear it, it's too late, don't even bother. For the longest time I wasn't able to move on from the pain. I tried to fight but the chains were too strong. But as I write I realized that part of my life is over. Time for the wounds to heal, I'm just doing this for the closure. For the longest time I wasn't able to move on from the pain. I tried to fight but the chains were too strong. But as I write I realized that part of my life is over. It's time for the wounds to heal, I'm just doing this for the closure. Now most people would probably tell me better late than never, but in this case I think he's missed it by a couple years. I should be over it by now, but I don't know if I'll ever be. From time to time I shed a couple tears. So mom trying to provide for you, she got no support, never complained, though she had to do her job and yours. And I admit when I was younger I always used to imagine you'd come. It took a while to realize it wouldn't happen. Lost in a world of confusion, my confidence only lessened. Most formative years of life in your absence, it had me stressing. But thanks to my wonderful mom, my intelligence grew. I also taught myself to hide it so no one ever knew. I often wonder what it's like to really be your son. To find out, I suppose I could ask the younger one. I guess the money, clothes, and phone calls for my birthday should make up for the fact that you weren't there for me in the first place. When I needed you to show me how to believe in myself, I couldn't find you, guess you didn't think I needed your help. Either that, or you weren't willing to call me one of your children. The worst part of it all is that I can't seem to help feeling like it's my fault, like I'm to blame for you missing out. Forget the money and the clothes, that's not what it's about. Not that I need you, I'm a grown man now, but an apology would sure be nice to hear. Could you handle that possibly? For the longest time I wasn't able to move on from the pain. I tried to fight but the chains were too strong. But as I write I realized that part of my life is over. Time for the wounds to heal, I'm just doing this for the closure. For the longest time I wasn't able to move on from the pain. I tried to fight but the chains were too strong. But as I write I realized that part of my life is over. It's time for the wounds to heal, I'm just doing this for the closure. It takes a man to be a father, anyone can be a dad, but frankly I'm not even sure I should call you that. Mom and grandma, they practically raised me, and so to me they're better fathers than you could ever be. Oh, and much love, big ups to my stepdad, probably the only real father this kid ever had. Gave me my first car, taught me how to drive when I was literally, made me feel better when I cried. As I look back over my life, I see opportunities I shouldn't have let get away, but I always convinced myself that I wouldn't make it anyway. D and Jazz, I hope you never have to go through what I went through. You deserve much better, just know I love you and I'm here for you through thick and thin. Regardless of my past, we'll be siblings till the end. I wish you much success in all of your future endeavors, and if you ever need me, big brother's got you forever. Now back to the matter at hand, Pops, I guess you live and learn. I just know that it'll be different when it's my turn to start a family and raise a child. I'll do everything that I can to make their life worthwhile. But a couple positives came out of the situation. First I learned forgiveness, understanding that there are no bad people, only bad. It took a long time, but one thing became very clear. Despite it all, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here, so thanks. For the longest time I wasn't able to move on from the pain. I tried to fight but the chains were too strong. But as I write I realized that part of my life is over. Time for the wounds to heal, I'm just doing this for the closure. For the longest time I wasn't able to move on from the pain. I tried to fight but the chains were too strong. But as I write I realized that part of my life is over. It's time for the wounds to heal, I'm just doing this for the closure. Looking out my window, all I see around me is pain. I try and break the glass, only to get caught in the rain. Doing my best to keep it moving, but my circumstances blind me. The audience in my thoughts, on a mission to remind me of the loneliness and pain experience in the past. Feel like I'm drowning in the sand inside my hourglass, bleeding with all the time, cause I haven't finished growing. But if anything, I think he's just speeding it up. I'm immersed in my mental, blood turns into ink. Try to release it, thinking it'll help to clear my mind. Picture of my future's blurry, but when I try to blink, the image ends up more jumbled than the first time. But hindsight is 20/20, so I learn from it. Glancing my mistakes, pick up the lesson and I turn from it. Long time coming, but I finally realized, long as I'm breathing, the dream never dies. Get a chorus. They say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. That may be true, but it can also be a scary place. Trapped inside my head on a mission to break free, hoping this food for thought can give me back my sanity. They say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. That may be true, but it can also be a scary place. Trapped inside my head on a mission to break free, hoping this food my sanity. The ghost in the mirror second control of me. Attempts to escape are futile, it seems he has a hold on me. Conscious dismantled, he spins my thoughts in a jumble. On this path of life I'm walking, occasionally I stumble. Take things for granted, expecting to wake up every day, seeming to forget that my life could be taken away. Thinking back on my younger days, I feel like sometimes I was handed things. Psychologically got to where I was almost demanding things. And the real world is anything but. When it hit me, it knocked me out, didn't know which way was up. Keeping my head above water became a full-time thing. The last things on my mind were punchlines and rhyme schemes. People in my ear telling me music's a hobby. Trying to sleep at night, but somehow my brain always stops me. Hit the pillow every night, pleading with God to get me one my day. Raise my gaze to heaven, screaming, Father, take the pain away. They say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. That may be true, but it can also be a scary place. Trapped inside my head on a mission to break free, hoping this food for thought can give me back my sanity. They say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. That may be true, but it can also be a scary place. Trapped inside my head on a mission to break free, hoping this food for thought can give me back my sanity.
At this time when I'm bobbing and jotting notes from the noggin, I'm rhyming the exercise of my right to perform with the swordsman silent. Until I step to the mic as the strongest giant and then proceed to unleash like a pet that seems to be violent. Best believe I'm the pilot, no come between me and the driver's seat that we dying. My tendency is to match the scenes for rises. This imagery that I'm kicking this, that's the king to the prophet. Where every dream is interpreted, that's with sheep in the coffin. Set up scene with the comments, such arrogance not a problem. When this lens is applied, that we rise to work until tomorrow. Soul is kept at the pet, when it's rare with the vessel of honor. I soon contest the impression of which is president artist. Message written by Mexican expedition of knowledge. Don't take for granted the grants that were placed in hands for a college. Just take a seat at the front and then play this beat for a reminder. We are the same, but this game, but the stage is placed at the bottom.
They say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. That may be true, but it can also be a scary place. Trapped inside my head on a mission to break free, hoping this food for thought can give me back my sanity. They say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. That may be true, but it can also be a scary place. Trapped inside my head on a mission to break free, hoping this food for thought can give me back my sanity.
So while I be chillin' and feelin' the vibe, instrumentals, I'm just needing the mic. Hitting the booth, all I need is a rhyme. But when my sister, man, guess what's inside? Look at my niece, boy, she younger than 5. Singing along with the radio live. Push it repeatedly, mess with my mind. Moving that dough with that bread on the line. Sexual audio off of the shine. Youngest be growing to follow this kind. Don't have a job and be parents tonight. Support from the family, how they survive. Stress from the blessings they get from the sky. Taken for granted by ignorant minds. Anger be rising with violent crimes. Stuck in a jail, come make high. Laughing, I snap at the same damn time. Ain't finished yet with the message to rhyme. Don't let them get you, they already blind. Set you a ladder, expect you to climb. Higher and higher, no smoking this time. While I'm hoping this offers might open the mind. Keep you afloat while the foes coming down. Focus right now, never let them keep you in the place where the enemy. You tell you what is popular today. Never hit them perfect gaze that way. I'ma tell you how they see them evil snakes in the grams. Like the game in the trance, like it's made that way. When the tree bears fruit, if it's good or it's bad, should depend on the actions of how they retain. Road to success, so expose you to death like a plague since I make a scene. Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class. Pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash. Say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance. Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class. Pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash. Say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing what I call an epidemic. It's sweeping the nation. The sooner we face it, the quicker we'll get to the business of fixing it. I find it ridiculous that when we turn on the TV, the first thing that we see is violence. And we expect our kids to turn a blind eye, make them something like Stevie. No disrespect, he's a legend in music. Until the real ones that do it, but those who can only speak on guns, girls, drugs, and money, just stop when you're ruining it. What happened to music you ride to? Try to chill with the homies and vibe to. Frankly, I don't know how much I can take, cause if this is what poppin', I'd rather not make it. Nowadays, almost anybody can go make a hit. Get studio time, make sure your flows rhyme with almost no regard to how legit the lyrics are. Do you realize who you're influencing? Then out to nerd to crime and death rates are so high. And we see you on television rapping about trapping and moving your dope like it's so fly. Negro, please develop some home training, or better yet, sit back and listen. I'm bringing the love, it's desperately needed, and I won't quit till my existence is finished.
Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class, pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash, say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance. Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class, pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash, say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance. Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class, pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash, say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance. Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class, pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash, say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance. So while I be chillin' and feelin' the vibe, instrumentals, I'm just needing the mic. Hitting the booth, all I need is a rhyme. But when my sister, man, guess what's inside? Look at my niece, boy, she younger than 5. Singing along with the radio live. Push it repeatedly, mess with my mind. Moving that dough with that bread on the line. Sexual audio off of the shine. Youngest be growing to follow this kind. Don't have a job and be parents tonight. Support from the family, how they survive. Stress from the blessings they get from the sky. Taken for granted by ignorant minds. Anger be rising with violent crimes. Stuck in a jail, high. Laughing, I snap at the same damn time. Ain't finished yet with a message to rhyme. Don't let them get you, they already blind. Set you a ladder, expect you to climb. Higher and higher, no smoking this time. While I'm hoping this offers might open the mind. Keep you afloat while the boat's coming down. Focus right now, never let them keep you in a place where the enemy. You tell you what is popular today. Never hit them perfect days that way. I'ma tell you how they see them evil snakes in the grams. Like the game in a trance, like it's made that way. When the tree bears fruit, if it's good or it's bad, should depend on the actions of how they retain. Road to success, so expose you to death like a plague since I make it seem. Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class, pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash, say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance. Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class, pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash, say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing what I call an epidemic. It's sweeping the nation. The sooner we face it, the quicker we'll get to the business of fixing it. I find it ridiculous that when we turn on the TV, the first thing that we see is violence. And we expect our kids to turn a blind eye, make them something like Stevie. No disrespect, he's a legend in music. Up to the real ones that do it, but those who can only speak on guns, girls, drugs, and money, just stop when you ruin it. What happened to music you ride to? Just you chill with the homies and vibe to. Frankly, I don't know how much I can take, cause if this is what poppin', I'd rather not make it. Nowadays, almost anybody can go make a hit. It's studio time, and your flows rhyme with almost no regard to how legit the lyrics are. Do you realize who you're influencing? Then out to nurture, proclaim that your music is dope, yet it fills us with hopelessness. Get away with your eulogy. People wanna ask what a crime and death rates are so high. And we see you on television rapping about trapping and moving your dope like it's so fly. Negro, please develop some home training, or better yet, sit back and listen. I'm bringing the love, it's desperately needed, and I won't quit till my existence is finished.
Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class, pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash, say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance. Sex in front of these children, prostitution, no class, pimping out your own kind, trade your family for cash, say it's all for that money. You say that's real, but I laugh. These kids thinking that's cool, they bumping it and they dance. Sex in
that they show me love and play it anyway. Cause hip hop's not dying unless we say so. But sometimes even legends need to get away. Don't worry, Chris, we got a Snoop, it's good, Kim. Pop will take it from here, big ups to J&M. If I don't salute Mr. Jones, I know my boy will kill me. But I pay homage when it's due, I know the real ones feel me. See, life is a beautiful thing, and I'm determined to enjoy all the good that it brings. Whether it's riding with the homies, enjoying the sunshine, or bumping Illmatic just to ease my mind. Every day is a new start, there'll never be one as close to which you only get one life. So try and make the most of it. And when haters start to try and cloud your view, remember that nobody can do you better than you talk to. All my people, put your hands up high, up high. Make a toast, put your glass in the sky. Yeah, thanking God I'm alive and I'm making moves steady. Shout out to my haters who never make me nor break me now. All my people, put your hands up high, put them up. Make a toast, put your glass in the sky. Yeah, thanking God I'm alive and I'm making moves steady. Shout out to my haters who never make me nor break me. When I enter the room, feel like the man of the year. And ain't no diamonds on me, but I'm always on chill. I pay my dues, but the industry still ain't checking for me. But it's all good, I'll just let the haters foot the bill. Yes, you're now rocking with the best. Give my music my all, cause it deserves nothing less. Married to the game, Uncle Smooth is the best, man. I pass every time, and they still wanna test, man. I'm making moves, you go the opposite way. For those who front on me, I tell them back off like it's opposite. Mr. Automatic, aka the champion. And if you're sleeping on me, allow me to add the poison to your ambient. Yeah, that'll give them a nice long nap. Murder She Wrote, they knew from the first verse it was a rap. I sit them down, matter of fact, tell them good night. Never been to Vegas, I know I'm making them dizzy, right? All my people, put your hands up high, up high. Make a toast, put your glass in the sky. Yeah, thanking God I'm alive and I'm making moves steady. Shout out to my haters who never make me nor break me now. All my people, put your hands up high, put them up. Make a toast, put your glass in the sky. Yeah, thanking God I'm alive and I'm making moves steady. Shout out to my haters who never make me nor break. In case you hadn't noticed, this song is a celebration, a hip-hop anthem that spans across nations. A message for those who've ever been told they couldn't succeed or achieve. But you can, you just gotta believe. So stand up for yourself and look up to the Most High. Be all you can be, don't let life just float by. Despite what anyone says, it's never wrong to be an optimist. For yourself, make a name and never let the haters stop it. It's your dream, see it through. No, you won't always be perfect, but when it comes to fruition, I promise it'll be worth it. Remember, life is a journey to discover who you are. Shoot for the moon, then if you miss, you'll be amidst the stars. Every day's a new start, there'll never be one as close to it. You only get one life, so try and make the most of it. And when haters start to try and cloud your view, remember that nobody can do you better than you. Salute. All my people, put your hands up high, up high. Make a toast, put your glass in the sky. Yeah, thanking God I'm alive and I'm making moves steady. Shout out to my haters who never make me nor break me now. All my people, put your hands up high, put them up. Make a toast, put your glass in the sky. Yeah, thanking God I'm alive and I'm making moves steady. Shout out to my haters who never make me nor break me. Nowadays it's about the cars and the chains. I just wanna be a household name. My inspiration's from the love of the game, and I wanna be a household name. Ain't it funny how the game's done changed? But I gotta be a household name. I may never get the cars or the chains, but I bet I'll be a household name. A wise man told me be the change you wanna see in the world, so I will rest until my dreams unfurl. So much unfulfilled potential as I look around my city streets. 808s and squealing tires drown out the sound of the city's heartbeat. And the glisten from the gold can be blinding, but my nose is to the grindstone. I just keep grinding. All the glitz and the glamour, the whips, jewelry and dough. At the end of the day, is it worth losing your soul? But before I can try to lead you to the light, gotta make sure my mental's clear and my heart's right. Being famous is not the end all be all, destined to be the harness to those headed for free fall. Inspired by the penance, my saving grace with the power from heaven's gates. Enlighten the mind states the world over. It matters not what you throw at me, the reason I win this. See, you're just trying to make it big, I'm trying to make a difference. Nowadays it's about the cars and the chains. I just wanna be a household name. My inspiration's from the love of the game, and I wanna be a household name. Ain't it funny how the game's done changed? But I gotta be a household name. I may never get the cars or the chains, but I bet I'll be a household name.
Yeah. Give me 50 feet of space. Don't you hate it when a nigga in your face? Talking all that bullshit about his full clips of money like he got it like that. What a waste. But hey, I'm just staying out the way. Why you boys think you about to blow like a weight? I'm just trying to work my team, get my green, build my dream, become a king, make sure my family straight. Okay, I'm still climbing up the ladder, got these niggas highly pissed, I'm tap dancing on their bladder. But what's the pressing matter? All these rappers are depressing, it's a blessing. I don't kill your career, you should fear.
I think I done made it plain for you niggas to pee. But I can't stand your sister motherfucker fires that I can see.
Nowadays it's about the cars and the chains. I just wanna be a household name. My inspiration's from the love of the game, and I wanna be a household name. Ain't it funny how the game's done changed? But I gotta be a household name. I may never get the cars or the chains, but I bet I'll be a household name. My eyes are tightly closed and my mind's wide open. That's how I make my thoughts clear and my vision focused. Even though I know the light shines brightly inside my mind, I stay humble. In fact, I only think I'm better than everyone when it comes to rap. Otherwise, I'm just a normal guy, trying to survive in my city, avoiding the father of lies. I keep my mental sheltered in the sublime rhythms of music. Knowledge is power, but it's nothing without the wisdom to use it. Nowadays, seems like everyone's after the bling bling, but I aim for a higher goal, vision glued to the unseen. I know I don't rap like it, but I assure you I'm only human, blessed with knowledge. I'm shaking words together, nuclear fusion. My inner state's inescapable, that's why I rarely visit. I run and my conscience supposed to be my compass, but I get lost in it sometimes. But music helps me find my way back. It's a fact that she and I will be forever attached. Nowadays it's about the cars and the chains. I just wanna be a household name. My inspiration's from the love of the game, and I wanna be a household name. Ain't it funny how the game's done changed? But I gotta be a household name. I may never get the cars or the chains, but I bet I'll be a household name. The year was 1989 and Dominique was his name. Born into a family of four, he grew up surrounded by gang violence. Shots firing, police sirens, kids dying, families crying. Almost didn't think it was worth trying to be something other than what he saw around him. Trying to survive the mean streets of Chi-Town. Homies gunned down, hatred, chaos, and rage reigned supreme. Everywhere he turned, the darkness threatened to swallow up his dream. But mama kept his head straight and wiped away his tears. Helped him develop the mind state to drive away the fears. Kept him in school and made sure his grades stayed up. Took the kids to church and kept the whole fam prayed up. As he got older, the lessons that stayed with him: independence, intelligence, determination ingrained in him. Mom's was his rock, it seemed like she had all the answers, which made it harder when she ended up dying of cancer. The age of 17, didn't know which path to take. His biggest dream was for his moms to see him graduate. The time came for him to walk across the stage, top grad in his class. As he read from the tear-stained speech page, his mind flashed back, sitting on his mom's lap, asking how he'd ever escape from the hood's trap. She told him, Dom, you're so much more than where you came from. Keep your head up and always know your worth, son. Let me introduce you to this pretty young girl named Sally. She was fairly well-to-do, born in the suburbs of Cali. Dad's a CEO, mom's a best-selling writer. Silver spoon in her mouth, never thought it'd come back to bite her. Blonde hair, blue eyes, all-American girl. Destination was Hollywood, she swore to take over the world. Lives of the rich and famous, how easily the pictures painted. But behind closed doors, the masterpiece was quite tainted. Middle school came and went, parents couldn't get along. Mom started drinking more and pops was always gone. Now Sally's in high school, and thus ends the fairy tale. Dad signing papers, got caught with a secretary. Well, Sally starts acting out just for some attention, gets involved with the wrong crowd just because they listen. Drowns her sorrows in a bottle, staying out past curfews, arguing with her mom and purposely being hurtful now. With all this in mind, only one thing could be expected at the age of 15. Sally ended up pregnant. The father finds out, of course, and he's belligerent. After an argument, he forces her to go get rid of it. Mom's out of the loop, Sally's scared to make a confession. With no one to turn to, she settles into a depression. Eventually, she lost all hope. One night, her mom came home to find her dead, laying next to a suicide note. Now, whichever one of these people you are, no matter where you come from, no matter who your parents are, no matter what you're surrounded by, there's always, always a light at the end of the tunnel. Peace. Peace. Not a day goes by that I don't remember how we first met. Laying eyes on a woman like you's not something a man just forgets, babe. Brown eyes, long hair with soft skin. I knew right then I had to know you, but I had to play it cool and work it and figure out the best way to approach you. Cause you were just my type, everything about you caught my eye. Like the way you walk, the way you talk, the sexy smile, and I was digging your vibe. So finally I worked up the nerve to walk up to you from across the room. But one look in your eyes had me lost for words. Finally said, excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but I wanna get lost in you. I wanna know your name, lady, I don't wanna play no games. Sweet love, would you mind if I just get lost in you? Maybe in time, you could be mine, but in the meantime, I hope you don't mind if I just get lost in you. I wanna know your name, lady, I don't wanna play no games. Sweet love, would you mind if I just get lost in you? And there's nothing that I'd rather do. I just wanna get lost in you. Time goes by and we're so in love, there's no place I'd rather be. I believe I was made for you, and I know you were made for me. So I'ma hold you down for the rest of my life, even if the world stops spinning. Long as I've got you and you've got me, nothing can stop us from winning. Girl, I don't care what your friends say, I can't wait to say I do. Cause I just can't wait to let the world know how much I'm in love with you. Baby, I'm your man, and you were my destiny. No, it doesn't matter what life throws my way, as long as you're next to me. Lost in you. I wanna know your name, lady, I don't wanna play no games. Sweet love, would you mind if I just get lost in you? Maybe in time, you could be mine, but in the meantime, I hope you don't mind if I just get lost in you. I wanna know your name, lady, I don't wanna play no games. Sweet love, would you mind if I just get lost in you? And there's nothing that I'd rather do. I just wanna get lost in you. They don't know just how much I adore you, baby. I love you so that I would give my life for you, lady. Having you here by my side, it means so much to me. I don't know what I would do if you were to leave, girl. I'm so lost in you. I wanna know your name, lady, I don't wanna play no games. Sweet love, would you mind if I just get lost in you? Maybe in time, you could be mine, but in the meantime, I hope you don't mind if I just get lost in you. I wanna know your name, lady, I don't wanna play no games. Sweet love, would you mind if I just get lost in you? And there's nothing that I'd rather do. I just wanna get lost in you.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. That crazy rhythm is messing with my mind.
Shout out to Giovanni the Great, J Deuce, aka Guru, God's Hand, and the rest of Reject Music. And as always, keep it smooth.
Into the mind of an insane genius, imaging everything in my path. Walking the tightrope of life experience, wrath of a lyrical echo rap. Gotta pick up the slack, numbers don't lie, homie, so you do the math. I'm infinite on the Richter scale, skyward the industry for change like I wish it will. I hit you with the kiss of death like I miss a step. I failed to miss a step, but I wish you well, That last phrase was for all those who ever doubted me. I emerged from the ashes and launching an attack, see me battle the evil surrounding me. Opposition is fruit of the juggernaut, see a warrior unleash a who is there to fear, no containing the force. I'm staying the course where my magic pen is the partners appears. Voila! Underground rappers still doing my thing, boy. They say it's summertime, then the summer's mine. So therefore, I'm bringing the flame, boy. Class is a session, I'm blessed with a message. I reckon, I swear I'm the best at the lesson begin. I'ma mess with the pen, I did the beat and resurrected again. Damn, now am I saying I'm a god? No, but there's a new God flow part 2. When I did the short lose, some 10 rappers apart though. Lyrics on chill, I bet the sun cool. Don't get it confused, boy, you know who this is. All the fakeness is finished, the real is replenished. My job is done, class is dismissed.
I hope my homies get paid. I won't let no man delay. Filled with emotion and pain. Make all our foes fall with me. I hope my homies get paid. I won't let no man delay. Filled with emotion and pain. Make all our foes fall with me. I ready your energy, must have been the Hennessy. If it isn't, I'm finna be into these documentaries. Illustrating an entity with super proficient sensory. I can be rapping fitted and look at the trap. I'm mentally fit to be omnipotent, this is a fact. I multiply your volume with density to get to the mass. Teaching the rap, discipline of sitting in class. Listening just to vision, it's the vision of path. Jumping to the chair innocent, then you're feeling the wrath. The king to the craft. I know that I can speak on behalf, cause I'ma dominate anyone that you bring to the lab. Spitting the gas, spitting and we itching the lab. Getting plenty enemies instantly pinning the pad. Midnight with no mask, keep evidence behind the fans.